Hi everyone, Jacq here from Jacq of All Trades. I hope you are well. I'm looking forward to spending the next 30 minutes with you thanks to Wyndham. We are running a 30-minute program once a week called Breathing Space, where we get to move, breathe and create. A lot of these heart-centered processes are something that I would love to see you integrate throughout your time at home in isolation, but of course into a regular daily practice after we come out of this hibernation, isolation time. So do the best that you can, do what feels good with your body, go at your own pace, enjoy the stretch, connect to your breath. I look forward to seeing you in just a moment. Let's start off now with just your feet in parallel. Taking your breath with your hand on your chest and our other hand on your belly, letting your eyes close gently. Just focusing into the present moment, connecting with your breath. Breathing down to your belly, up into your heart, and letting go. Just gently now shifting your weight forwards very slowly into your toes, and then back again into your heels. Squeeze your bum. Checking how much balance you have from the front to the back of your feet. Noticing you've got this whole flat surface underneath you that is stable and grounded. Find your center, not too far to the left, not too far to the right, not too far forward, not too far back, just right in the middle. From here, gently opening your eyes, bring your hands down to your side and take a big breath in. Arms up, big breath out, arms down. Big breath in, up again. And let it out. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Last one, big breath in. And letting it out. Let your chin gently rock down to your chest. Let your shoulders roll over. And let your fingers dribble down towards your knees. Soft bending your knees here and stay here, relaxing your head. Little tilt from side to side. Making sure your weight is back in your heels now. As you roll up, shoulders come back, arms up. Big breath in. Down you go a little further. Roll the shoulders, dangle down. Fingers go down a little bit more towards your ankles. Bending at the knees. This time swaying side to side, nice and gently here. Three big breaths in and out, relaxing your head, relaxing your shoulders. One more breath. Find your spot in the center and roll up slowly. Arms up overhead, inhale. Exhale, roll down. This time roll down far enough that your fingers can touch the floor. Bend your knees a lot. Relaxing your head. Good, and just feel the stretch on the backs of your calf muscles and hamstrings. If this is too much, you can bring your hands onto your thighs. Otherwise, just dangle down. Big breath out. Left hand stays on the mat in front of your left foot. Now let's softly bend the knees if you haven't yet and extend your right arm up to the sky. Big stretch. Fingers all the way up to the roof. And out to the sky. You'll feel your left knee bending more than your right knee, and that's okay. Calm down super slow. Right hand on the mat in front of your toes, left hand up. Your right knee will bend a little bit more than your left. Reaching nice and tall, big breath in. And out, come down. Let's go to the other side again. Reach it up, left knee bends more. Big breath in. And out. Swapping to the other side. Big breath in. And out. One more each side. Let's go. Big breath in. And out. Remember, if you can't go all the way out to the sky, just do where it feels safe. Good. Bend the knees a lot. Tuck your chin into your chest and roll up slowly. Shoulders roll back, arms up. Big breath in. And come down. Let's keep going. Rolling down, bend the knees. This time you're going to walk out onto your hands and your knees onto the mat or the floor, wherever you are. Let's start with 4-point kneel, which means your hands are underneath your shoulders, arms are straight, and your knees are underneath your hips. So you're not leaning back onto your heels, and you're not leaning too far forward. You want to be like strong table legs, okay? From here, let's do some cat-cow stretches. Flattening your feet down, press through flat hands, arms are straight, tuck your tail under. Big breath in, big breath out, reverse, eyes up, bum to the sky. Happy cat, angry cat, some people call it. Moving in and out. Nice and long through your spine. Remember, no shoulders near your ears, really stretch the chest open. Good. And you can do sexy cat, which is quite funny as the name, but it feels really good. Reaching one armpit across to the same side hip. Twisting to the shoulders a little. Good. Let your head drop down where it feels good. Alright. Knees are going wide, toes are together. Let's have a little child's pose. Bum on your feet. Gently reaching your arms out, relaxing your head down onto the mat. Stretch your fingers out, reaching far. And at the same time, anchor your hips down to your feet. Take a few big breaths in and out here. Just really letting your body become very heavy. Good, and gently lift your head, bring your hands back towards your knees. We're going to do a thread the needle. It feels really, really yummy. Reaching your left hand underneath your right, threading all the way through across to the side, and rest your left side of your head onto the floor. With your right hand pressing on the mat, push a little bit more, opening your right shoulder away from the floor. Big breath in, big breath out. Feel the stretch through your back and through your shoulders. Pressing through your right hand as you come up. Swap sides. Left hand on the mat. Right hand threads through. Relax your right head down. You notice if maybe one side was a bit more stretchy than the other. Pressing your left hand down onto the mat, twisting yourself a bit more if you'd like. Pressing through your left hand, come back up. Beautiful. 4-point kneel again. Let's now go into some balancing and stability exercises. This is more Pilates-based movement, but really good for the whole body. Tummy is lifted. Soft curve in your lower back. You want to imagine you're balancing your favorite beverage on your lower back, okay? And you want to make sure it does not spill. Keep it balanced. Chest is proud. Good. From here, scooping up through your belly, maintain that lift in the tummy as you extend your right arm out super long. Nothing else changes. Bring it down, hand under the shoulder. You want to feel absolutely, completely stable in every other part of your body. Keep your chest shining forward. You may even notice your butt cheeks starting to turn on for balance. Focusing on your breath. Alternating side to side. Making sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Let's do another 10 seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Keeping your arms still now. Hands flat underneath your shoulders. Let's play with the legs. Make sure I've got some room. You're going to extend your right leg first. Before you do that, squeeze your left butt cheek really hard first, pressing out long right leg. Nothing else moves. Come back in. Alternate, left leg goes out, stretch it. Remember, you're not going to sink down in your stabilizing hip. You want to squeeze your right butt cheek for balance. Stretch your left toes out as far as you can. Chest is still proud. Bring your knee down onto the mat again. Let's keep alternating, stretching, squeezing, lengthening, balancing on the stabilizing leg. Big breath in and out. Arms are warming up. Tummy muscles are warming up. You might even hear my voice shaking a little bit for balance. For those who are up for the challenge, opposite arm and leg. Reach it out. Squeeze your right butt cheek when your left leg's out. Come in nice and gentle and slow. Left arm, right leg, squeeze and reach, nice and long. Good. Let's do one more on each side. Big breath in. Big breath out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your bum on your feet. Give your wrists a bit of a roll around. Check in with your breath. Notice if your heart rate has started to lift, which is kind of good. Let's do some down dog stretches now. 4-point kneel. Tuck your toes under. Big breath in. Exhale, press through your hands, bum to the sky, heels to the floor. First time doing this might feel a little tight in the back of your legs. So just gently, both knees can stay bent. And let's prancing horse the ankles and the knees here. Pressing your hands firmly into the floor. Good, and let's do both heels up. Both heels down, both heels up, both heels down. Your goal is to not tuck your tail under. You want to think happy dog's tail still. Up and down, up and down. Beautiful, stay here, really planting your heels down. Try and lengthen out through your knees, bum to the sky. Breathe through this. Lengthening the backs of your legs, last 5 seconds. Big breath in. Big breath out. Come up onto your tippy toes, look forward, bend your knees a lot. Step forward to the front of where your hands are and dangle down. Bend your knees a lot and roll up slowly. Arms up. Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll down, chin to your chest, shoulders drag down. Hang over nice and heavy. Fingers to the floor. Notice how much more open the backs of your legs might be feeling. This time, eyes and chest lift. And let go. Calm back down. Again, lift it up. And down. One more. And down. Great. Step back. 1, 2 legs into a long plank. If you need to rest your knees down straight away, you can do that. That's fine. From here, you're going to lower your chest down to the floor through a push-up. Squeeze your bum for balance and belly muscles are on. Down you go. Good. Now lift up the chest gently, whether you're a big stretch or a small one. Good. Lengthen out through your legs. Lower down. Tuck your toes. Press up onto your knees or into your full plank. And then back into your down dog stretch. Great. Over to a hover now. This is good for the tummy muscles. Down you go. Inhale. Exhale. Press back. Over you go. Hover. Feel your belly scoop up to the sky. Like your belly button is attached to a puppet string. Good. Let's go for another 10 seconds here. Down you go. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe. Good. You're going to stay down in your hover if you can. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Down you go. Let's hover it. Big breath in and out. Feel your belly muscles starting to shake. If you need to rest your knees down every now and then, that's okay. Let's do 10 more seconds here. No bums tucking. You want to have a happy dog's tail. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Lengthening out through the fingers. Knees wide, feet together. And roll back up to seated. All right, let's do a tiny little bit of extension. This is great for everyone who may be sitting down a little bit more than you are used to. It's great to wake up these back muscles. All right, so come into a belly laying position. Elbows out to the side, palms down. Stretch your legs, squeeze your bum, scoop your belly up. You want to feel like your lower back is super long, okay? Good. From here, lift your head slightly. Elbows out next to your waist so your fingers are right near your shoulders. Keep your belly lifted up as much as you can. Squeeze your bum. Remember, bums are lazy, so you have to make sure you squeeze them. Good. Maybe lengthen your legs so long that they come off the ground. Press through your arms onto the mat now. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. Maybe lift both arms off. Again, tummy still stays lifted. Eyes looking slightly forward, chest is proud. Lower down a few inches, come back up. Maybe extend arms back. Hands to shoulders, lower. Let's go for 10. Good. Remember, back muscles are okay to fatigue. Good. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Hold it here for 5. Maybe arms out long. 4. Stretch it. 3. Smile. 2. And 1. Rest down. All right. Hands to shoulders. 4-point kneel. Back to a small child's pose. And roll up through your spine. Let's get into some meditation. All right. So you want to find a comfortable position. You can be sitting on a block if you've got any yoga props at home, a nice dense cushion or blanket underneath you so your knees can be super relaxed and your hips are a little higher. You're also welcome to lay on your back. Just make sure you stay awake so you can enjoy the meditation. Alrighty, so let's get started with that. Taking a big breath in and out. Placing one hand on your chest, other hand on your belly, and feeling your heart rate. Maybe it's sped up during this stretch, yoga, Pilates flow. And just take a moment to be here in stillness, not trying to go anywhere or do anything or make anything happen. And just connect with your breath. And if you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. And if you are sharing the lounge room or a room in your home with friends or family that you live with, of course, no friends hanging out, just people you live with, make sure you give each other a little bit of space. Some of you might go deeper, some of you might get a little restless. Just remember to do your best. Alright, so closing your eyes if you can. See if you can count 5 breaths. I'll count with you the first time, and then the second time, I invite you to try and do it on your own without any thoughts jumping in your mind and distracting you. So breathing down to your belly, up to your chest. 1. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. 2. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. 3. Breathe out. 3. Breathe in. 4. Breathe out. 4. Last one. Breathe in. 5. And out. 5. 5 more on your own. And now let's take this moment to go a little deeper and connect into your body with the physical sensations that you can feel. You might be feeling warm, cool, heavy, light, sharp, smooth. Just check in with your body now, keeping your eyes closed, and notice what sensations you can feel in your body. Feel free to let your arms relax down by your side or on your legs now. And if you ever notice that your mind is still really busy and you've got thoughts popping up like, oh my gosh, I wonder if I'm doing this right. Oh my goodness, has my phone been put on silent, or I forgot to turn the oven off, or anything like that. Just take a moment, as long as you feel safe. Close your eyes again, take a breath, come back into your breathing feeling, and connect again with sensations in your body. Breathing down to your belly, up into your heart, and let go. Breathing down to your belly, up into your heart, expanding the feeling, and let go. Now, beneath the layers of sensations are emotions. And now emotions are just energy in the body. They don't have to stay stuck inside forever, especially if they are negative emotions. It's healthy to feel and express and let them go. So just check in with your body and see what you're feeling emotionally. You might be feeling happy or sad, which is kind of a lightness in the chest or a heaviness in your chest. You might be feeling excited, maybe a little anxious or nervous, like butterflies in your belly for excitement. Anxiousness might be upset tummy. And down lower in your belly is where you may connect with anger or frustration, or maybe passion, a more positive feeling, the opposite side of anger, really passionate. Breathing down to your belly, up into your heart. What emotion are you feeling? And if you don't know what emotion you're feeling, that's okay. You might be connecting to a sense of emptiness, a sense of spaciousness, a sense of nothingness. Feeling no thing is still a feeling. Breathing down to your belly, up into your heart, and letting go. Allowing yourself to feel the emotion fully. Breathing down to your belly, up into your heart, and let out a big sigh. Great, and so now let's finish off by connecting into your heart center. Breathing into your heart. Breathing in and breathing out through your heart, the area right in the center of your chest. Breathing down to your belly, up into your heart. Allow the feeling in your heart to get warm and gooey and fuzzy and expansive and full of love. And we do this by connecting to a sense of gratitude. Gratitude, feeling so grateful for something or someone in your day that makes you feel really grateful, really thankful. I've said this for many years while facilitating meditation sessions, and it's a little cheeky, but if you ever get stuck on what to be grateful for, I have always said maybe start with toilet paper. And now more than ever, it's so relevant. So if you're feeling really low, really negative, really heavy, if you don't know where to start to be really grateful, just start with the basics, the essentials. I am grateful for toilet paper. What else? I am grateful for safety, connection, even if it means through social media, maybe pets, food, running water, opportunities that you may never have imagined until now were possible. Spending real quality, undivided attention and time with family in your home that may have presented challenging at the beginning, but now it's really special. What else and who else are you grateful for? Just take the next few moments to breathe in the feeling in your heart, expanding the feeling of gratitude, letting it expand through your whole body. Breathing down to your belly, up into your heart, and letting go. And stay connected now with that sense of gratitude and love as you start to consciously bring your awareness back into the room. Consciously breathing, really noticing your breath. Maybe wriggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe give your shoulders a bit of a roll around. Noticing where my voice is coming from. Notice where the door is in the room for you. Notice the backs of your eyelids. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Stay gooey for a moment, whether you're sitting or laying down, and just enjoy noticing, reflecting how you feel right now. It doesn't take long to get from head to heart. With a little bit of guidance and some space, you can do this every day. Awesome, everyone. Okay, so now stay gooey, but I'm also going to show you, before we finish off this video, fun daily practices that you can include while you're at home. And maybe this is something that you will consider to do after you're out of isolation, into a daily practice that becomes more like a ritual, because it feels so good when you maintain this practice. It helps us stay connected, and it helps us stay in the present moment, to really connect to what's happening really, really in this moment, rather than worrying about what has happened during the day, or what has happened that you didn't like, or what's going to happen in the future that you've got no control over. All of those sorts of mind-generated fears and worries. To come back into your center moment, your present experience, and connect to these particular activities. It will bring you a real, beautiful, deep sense of nurturing for yourself, those in the home that you are with as well. And it's really empowering too. Okay, so I'm going to get something for you. First of all, just a second. There's just a few things. To start off with, you need 3 fun, heart-centered things to do at home. So I've just started talking about that. First of all is a book. Okay, I've got a cute little A5 book. You might have an A4, A3, whatever size book you've got is fine. It might have lines or it might not. I love having books without lines, because it means I can paint and draw and do all kinds of things in between the journaling. This book is going to be your breathing space book, your journal. And for the kids, we have a program called Conscious Kids Club, so you might want to call it that, all right? So you need your book. And of course, what are you going to decorate the Conscious Kids Club heading with, or the breathing space title? I love highlighters and permanent markers like Sharpies. I do love paintbrushes and paints too, but it depends on how much space you've got to get messy. So I love to use highlighters as my quick go-to. Okay, so just make sure you've got a few of those things. I'm going to show you my first page. So you can make your title either Breathing Space or Conscious Kids Club. Here you go. Alrighty. So you can decorate it however you like. This is what my one looks like for now. And remember, you can always add to it or change it or whatever feels good, okay? So that's the first thing I'd love you to do after getting your book. After that, what's next, Jack? Great question. Well, this is our practice, our heart-centered activity. We're going to start integrating daily gratitude, okay? So at the end of your day, you're going to get your texter or your crayon or your pen and write down on a notepad something or someone you're grateful for and place it in a jar. And at the end of isolation, you can go through your jar of gratitude and just look back at how many wonderful opportunities and things that have come out for good through this challenging time. It's a really great way to build gratitude on a daily basis, but then also celebrate for it at the end. So, I'd love you to make a heading. Gratitude, daily gratitude. Make it colourful, make it simple, make it crazy, completely up to you, okay? It feels nice to do this, by the way. I've really enjoyed making these. Would you like to know what else you need? Sure, I'm glad you asked. So, note paper, you can use your book to write in personally as a journal, or you might like to have a sticky notebook little pad and you can rip off one at a time and place them in the jar. So, you'll need a notepad or book, you need your pens or your texters, trusty pens or texters, okay? You need your jar. This is my favourite jar. It's plastic, childproof, thanks Jack, and a lovely little brown wooden lid. So I've got my gratitudes in there, sticky note, big notes. Sometimes I write more, sometimes I write less. Okay, what else do you need? A nice space, maybe a little tabletop, a coffee table area. Place it somewhere that everyone can get to in the house. So maybe mum, dad, grandma, whoever you live with, you can all contribute to this jar if you'd like to make it for the house. That would be really special. Okay. Alrighty, so after that, what else do you need? That's it! To start adding some gratitude into your jar. I look forward to seeing you in another session really soon. Please share this video with your friends and your family. Please connect with me. I'm going to leave some links at the bottom of this video how you can reach me for more one-on-one coaching, whether it be for meditation, core clearing, breath work, emotional intelligence, dancing, Pilates, whatever you need, I'm your girl. Okay, so have a great time, have a great day, whatever time of the day you are watching this. I look forward to seeing you again soon.